Picture this. You wake up, not to the sound of an alarm, but to the chilling silence of a world that's been turned upside down. The power's out, your phone has no signal, and the familiar hum of the city is gone. This isn't a movie scene. This is the reality many have faced in the wake of a natural disaster. In these moments, everything we take for granted vanishes, and one thing becomes crystal clear. Survival is everything. I'm talking about the raw, unfiltered experience of living through a major hurricane, a wildfire, or a crippling blizzard. Suddenly, your fancy gadgets and busy schedules don't matter. What matters is, do you have clean water? Do you have food that doesn't need a stove? Do you have a light source for when darkness falls? These aren't just hypothetical questions. They are the lifeline that separates calm from chaos. Think about the stories we've heard. Families huddled together, sharing a single can of beans, their faces lit by a flickering candle. Neighbors who were once strangers, now working together to clear debris or share a generator. It's in these moments of extreme hardship that we often see the best of humanity shine through. The instinct to help, to share, and to protect one another becomes paramount. But let's be real, you don't want to rely solely on the kindness of strangers. Being prepared is not about being paranoid. It's about being responsible. It's about loving your family enough to ensure their safety when things go wrong. And it starts with the basics. A well-stocked emergency kit is your best friend in a crisis. This isn't just a box of old batteries and expired granola bars. It's a thoughtfully assembled collection of essentials. First up, water. The rule of thumb is 1 gallon per person, per day. You need enough for at least 3 days, but a week is even better. Next, food. Think non-perishable, easy-to-prepare items. Canned goods, dried fruit, protein bars. And don't forget a manual can opener. A first aid kit is non-negotiable. Band-aids, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any personal medications you need. Light is another crucial element. When the grid goes down, the world gets incredibly dark. Flashlights, headlamps, and lanterns are essential. And please, stock up on extra batteries. A battery-powered or hand-cranked radio can be a literal lifesaver, keeping you connected to emergency broadcasts when all other communication is down. Beyond the basics, think about your specific needs. If you have a baby, you'll need formula and diapers. If you have pets, you'll need their food and water. Copies of important documents like passports and insurance policies should be in a waterproof bag. A little cash is also a good idea, as credit card machines won't work without power. Creating this kit doesn't have to be a daunting task. You can build it over time. Pick up an extra case of water on your next grocery run. Add a few cans of soup to your pantry each week. The key is to start now, before you need it. Because when the time comes, having these supplies on hand will provide not just physical sustenance, but an incredible sense of security and peace of mind. These events teach us a powerful lesson. Our modern world is more fragile than we think, but they also teach us that we are more resilient than we know. By taking simple, proactive steps, we can face the unexpected not with fear, but with confidence. We can transform a moment of crisis into a story of survival and strength. So, take a look around your home today. What's your plan? Being prepared isn't just about surviving. It's about being able to help yourself, your family, and even your community when it matters most. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content that empowers you to be ready for anything. Stay safe out there.